Hi Libra, this is Wendy from Wendys Tarot. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be asking the cards, what are your person's true feelings for you? All right, here we go. Let's get started. All right, let's see. Spirit angels and guides, please show me what are this person's true feelings for Libra, whoever it is that Libra is connecting to and dealing with in love, or whoever's on Libra's mind currently in regards to love, please. What are this person's true feelings for Libra? All right, so we have the Emperor here. We also have the Five of Wands, and we also have the King of Wands. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. We also have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Eight of Wands. Nine of Cups, King of Swords. There's a lot of like stressful, not stressful, but like a lot of tension in this person's energy. Pressure and tension. Okay. Let me just clarify this Five of Wands energy real quick. Spirit, why is the Five of Wands energy connected to this person? Could be a Leo for some of you, doesn't have to be. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Why is the Five of Wands energy attached to this person? We have the Eight of Cups. We also have the Page of Cups. Okay, so this person sees you walking away or feels like you're walking away from them. And they're stressed out. They feel stressed out. Yeah, they feel stressed out because they don't want you going anywhere. This is someone who feels like they lost control over you, or they're losing control over you. This person's a very controlling person, okay? So they feel like they lost control of you, or they're losing control of you, and they're kind of freaking out. Internally, they're freaking out. On the outside, they're trying to make it seem like they're calm, cool, and collected. But inside, they're freaking out. They're panicking. Because they're losing their grip over you, or they lost their grip over you. You're escaping from them. You're slipping through their fingers. They're losing their hold over you. And this is someone who doesn't want you going anywhere. Why does this person want Libra to stay with them and not go anywhere? Why does this person want Libra to stay with them? Or to come back to them? All right, two cards. We have the King of Swords here, and we have the Eight of Swords. Well, this person's emotionally attached to you. They've developed an emotional attachment to you. It's interesting because I do feel like this person has feelings for you, Libra, deep down inside. But I feel like this person likes to act or pretend like they don't, or they behave like they don't. Or they might make it seem like they care about you just a little bit, but in reality, they care about you a lot. They just don't want you to know about their true feelings for you. They don't want anyone to know what their feelings are all about. This is someone who would rather or prefers to keep all of their feelings and thoughts a secret. This is someone who's scared of other people manipulating them and other people playing games with them. So they make it a point to keep everything inside and keep everything a secret. Because they do have this kind of mentality of everybody's out to get me. Everybody's my enemy. Everybody's trying to hurt me. So they don't like being vulnerable with their feelings, and they don't like to be open and expressive with their feelings. But I am getting that deep down inside, this person does have really strong feelings for you. However, like I said, I feel like they make it seem like they don't have feelings for you, or they don't have the level of feelings that they actually do have for you. They might make it seem like they just like you a little bit, or they just have feelings for you a little bit. But in reality, it's a lot. They're actually more deeply attached to you than they show. They actually need you. They actually feel like they need you a lot more than they show, a lot more than they express. Yeah, you have become some sort of emotional support from them. Sorry, some sort of emotional support for them, or some sort of emotional comfort for them. And they don't want that support to disappear. They don't want that comfort to disappear. How does this person view Libra spirit? What's this person's true view of Libra? Oh, okay. All right, we have the Strength card. Yeah, that's how they view you. They view you as the Strength card. Like I said, they view you as like some sort of support for them, a support system, an energy of support. You give them strength. You make them feel better. You bring up their self-confidence. It's like they view you as a rock for them. But they also view you as someone who they're safe with. Someone who they know won't hurt them. Someone who's reliable and trustworthy. Someone who has good intentions. Now, even though I do see this person has deep down inside, they do have strong feelings for you. But I'm also noticing that this person has like a lot of ego, a lot of pride, and they're very stubborn in their ways. They're very like fixed in their ways and very stubborn in their ways. Yeah, this looks like someone who refuses to change anything about themselves. They want you to change. They want you to adapt. You know, they want you to like mold yourself to them. But they don't want to make any changes or mold themselves to you. They don't want to like work together with you as an equal relationship. All right. I'm going to take a deeper look at their intentions with you. Let's see. Spirit, what are this person's true intentions with Libra, please? Yeah, this person feels like you're detaching, you're disconnecting, you're doing your own thing, you're focused on yourself. Yeah, it's like now is the moment where they need to choose between their ego and their heart. But I feel like this person has a long history of choosing their ego over their heart. And I feel like they keep doing that over and over again. They keep choosing their ego over their heart. They can't seem to break out of that. Tell me about their true intentions with Libra. We have the Star in reverse. We also have the Tower. Yeah, and the Four of Pentacles. That's the problem. Like, they want to be with you, but they don't want to be all in with you. And they don't want you also to move on with your life and find somebody else who will be all in with you. Yeah, it's kind of like the energy of someone who wants to have their cake and eat it too, you know? Or someone who wants to have their cake and not share it with anybody else, you know? Like they want everything to themselves. They don't want to share anything, or they don't want to compromise, you know? They don't want to make compromises. They don't want to make changes to create a more balanced, equal 50-50 relationship with you. You know? It's like the energy of I want the whole cake all to myself, you know, and I don't want to share. I don't want to share power, you know. Yeah, I want everything to be done my way. I want to be the only one who has control. It's like something has to give with this person, you know, something has to give. But that's the thing. I feel like they don't want to give up anything, you know? They don't want to give up anything. They don't want to compromise on anything. They don't want to make any type of sacrifices. They just want a happily ever after, all for themselves, all to themselves, with no type of sacrifice or compromise needed. Their ego is messing them up. Their ego is messing them up. Their ego is causing them to miss out and lose out on amazing opportunities, and, you know, especially with you, being in a relationship with you, having a stable home with you, creating a long-term happy relationship with you. They're getting in their own way, you know. They're blocking their blessings. Yeah, they don't want to get their act together. They don't want to like work together with you. They don't want to like change. They don't want to take things seriously, but they also don't want you to experience that with somebody else. They don't, you know, they don't want you to move on and be happy with somebody else. Somebody else who's going to be your equal partner. So it's like you can't have it your way. You can't have everything your way. You know, I feel like that's the problem. This person wants everything their way. And these are the consequences. The consequences are you getting up and leaving them, you know, getting up and walking away. Even in this moment of pressure that they're under right now, this moment of fear and stress and pressure, this person still doesn't feel like there's anything they need to change, you know? Yeah. They still don't feel like there's anything they need to change. They still feel like, you know, you're the one who needs to accept them for who they are, the same way that they accept you for who you are. But that's easy to say when you're the person who's bringing everything to the table. You know, you're the person who's sacrificing everything and compromising everything. You know, if you know what I mean here. What's the outcome here between Libra and this person moving forward? All right, so we have the Queen of Cups in the outcome. We have the Magician. And we also have the Six of Swords. Yeah, the outcome is you getting fed up, basically, with the Queen of Cups. Male or female, doesn't matter the gender. The outcome is you getting fed up and you deciding to get up and leave and walk away and move on with your life and find someone better than them. Let me see what you're trying to manifest. I'm just curious because you do have the Magician here. Tell me more about what the collective's manifesting or has intentions of manifesting. Not the collective, sorry, Libra. Tell me more about what Libra's manifesting or has the intention of has intentions to manifest. All right, we have the Seven of Swords. We also have the Star. And we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, you're manifesting new love. Yeah, Star and the Page of Wands. Doesn't look like you're doing that on purpose, though. Page of Pentacles and the Six of Cups and the Star. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups. Three of Wands, Hangman, with the Judgment card, Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords, King of Pentacles. You're manifesting new love. You're manifesting a new person in your life, Libra. I don't necessarily feel like you're doing it intentionally, though. Like, I'm not getting that vibe from you, at least in this reading. I don't feel like it's necessarily at the forefront of your mind. I feel like you just want to get out of this situation. You just want to get out of this energy, get out of this cycle, and be more connected with yourself and feel more empowered within yourself. You want to feel like you're doing a good thing for yourself. You want to feel proud of yourself. You want to feel strong. So I feel like that's really what you're trying to manifest or what you're doing here. It's all about you and yeah, developing that confidence within you and that strength within you. But I do see you attracting new love. I do see you attracting the attention of a new person that if you wanted to, you could establish a very healthy, harmonious, and emotionally fulfilling relationship with them. Okay. All right, so Libra, that's what I have for you. I hope this reading helped in some way. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Take care.